Hello, this is Mike Aguilara, and I want to share with you a little overview about the 7 steps to getting more yeses, getting someone to take action. If you've already experienced the mini session that I did, the 1 hour or maybe 90-minute session where I went through the 7 steps and some key golden nuggets and elements to help you get more yeses. And I'm going to expand just to give you a little bit more sense of what each step will be expanded into to help you make a confident decision to sign up or not. The mindset, we touched on some key elements in the mindset for seeing opportunities, the gorilla of opportunities around you, and the gorilla of information in regards to communication, and how when someone talks and how they use their hands and their voice, and also the mindset for rapport. There were other elements. There's 11 more elements in the mindset for energy, projection, unstoppable confidence. I even have a technique that you'll learn called quantum sleeping technique, which will help you sleep better, come up with ideas, and wake up just charged and ready to go. And also reprogram your mind if possible, if you're having some challenges and some need some breakthroughs in regards to just that confidence of working with clients or door knocking or making phone calls. And then we touched on instant rapport, how to greet someone and shaking their hand. There are other elements you're going to learn, 5 other key elements on creating instant rapport, and even how to get in harmony with someone, even if they're aggressive or shy. When you connect with someone, just the way you greet them, not only with your hand, but also you're going to learn the unconscious hello, and also find out if you break rapport or if you're out of rapport, because that's also important to know, and how to really pick things up, information and techniques, and how to get back into rapport. These techniques all apply in listing presentations, which is ideally what we're going to look for, and also how to network and find listings and find opportunities. I have a book on the art of networking, and I'll share with you some concepts and some strategies and just conversations you're going to have with people so that you then can pick up and attract more listings. And this also applies to working with buyers, even people that are open houses that are looking at the home to have you set the home up and have conversations with them so they open up and ask you for help, and ultimately offer or give you multiple offers as families and people come through the home. And in videos, you want to use all these techniques in videos as well if you're doing videos about the property or just about yourself as well. And so from the instant rapport, we touched on trust and credibility, which is step number 3. And there's still other 5 body language techniques. There's trust, credibility, there are language patterns, there are other neuroscience techniques that you're going to learn. And all of this happens with step number 4, the conversation, because the conversation is going to be the core of what we're going to be studying. And after you have the mindset, you create the rapport, and then during the conversation, not only with your body language, but your words, you want to be cautious of not using those dangerous words. I touched on one of them. There's 9 others. And also there are powerful words that you want to use, hypnotic language. So during the conversation, you're going to discover rapport, how to read people, which is very important to know if you're on track. The different voice patterns, we touched on a few of them, but there's also hypnotic voice patterns and ambiguous language that can prime and guide the imagination. And during the conversation, you want to pick up, and you're going to learn what words to pick up and what questions to ask. There are 3 powerful questions that will reveal a person's subconscious motivational triggers, what drives them to make a decision. And once you know this, then you can direct them by using certain words that will keep them engaged to hearing your message. And this will help you get more yeses. And throughout this whole conversation, there are other techniques to maintain the yeses and to get more yeses, just by doing certain things, as I touched on, by just nodding your head yes. And so there's 7 other subconscious techniques that you can use that will help you just flow with more yeses so that they say yes and thinking yes towards the end to make that decision to say, I want this person to help me. And there are you're going to learn some priming questions. And all of this also applies to over the phone. If you're having phone calls with people, you're making phone calls, at that point, you'll learn more on how to use your voice and the questions and the words you use, and also still how to read people even over the phone, and in emails, how to use this in emails. And as you're having the conversation, it's going to blend into the conversation of step number 5 and 6, identifying the problem and also presenting you as a solution. And in the problem, there's 2 problems: the problem of the home, buy or sell or invest. And then the other problem that a lot of agents neglect is the problem of who they're going to select. Most agents rely on the presentation. However, as you're discovering now, and as you experienced in the mini workshop, there's also the connection. They have to have a connection with you to feel that you really care. And once you identify their problem and how to then position yourself by using their subconscious motivational drivers, your voice, your body language, priming questions, getting more yeses, and presenting your solution in regards to how you're going to help them with their property and how you are the ideal person. And in this, I refer to as the $1 million question, a question that I developed over the years that I refined, and it has 3 parts, and you're going to learn how to just flow with it and understand why it's so powerful, where they say yes and they see you as the ideal person. And at that point, then they don't negotiate with you. They just accept the commission and know that you're the right person. They're not going to interview. However, if you didn't create the rapport, or maybe they already were committed to say, I'm going to think about it, or no matter what, I'm going to think about it, I'm going to sleep on it, or I'm going to have another agent to interview. If that still comes up, there's some language patterns that you're going to learn and how to handle those so that you still position yourself as the ideal agent in their mind. And that's where step 7, taking action, how to have someone take action, and how to control the meeting, and how to, if someone's going to meet with you, how to reassure that they're going to meet with you by creating characteristics and using your voice and asking them certain questions and doing certain things by the interaction that you have with them that will then have them feel compelled to take action. So a lot of this is all subconscious, where at an intuition, they're feeling just this intuition of yes, I want to work with this person, I trust this person can really help me. And so that's the outcome of this program, the 7 steps to getting more yeses. And it's to help you get more yeses in real estate, but it also helps in relationships, and to help you avoid losing opportunities. Because if you're meeting somebody, it's a big opportunity for you to get a yes. And if you're losing that commission, then you're also losing out on helping somebody with your great service. And so learning these techniques will help you immensely. And it, as I mentioned, applies both in business and relationships. So if you're part of the 3-month program, great, there's more to come. However, at least I wanted to cover this so you know what you're going to be achieving, what you're going to be avoiding to lose, and to feel a sense of ease and sleep peacefully at night, because now you have the skills that you need and maybe didn't even know you needed. And now you can start to apply them to help grow your business and to thrive. Well, thank you for listening. Bye now.